Hi, this is Jenn from stampwithjenn.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this fast and easy Christmas snowman pop-up gift card holder. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you a fun alternate idea, not in Christmas, using the same template. The stamp sets I'm going to use are the Jar of Cheer for the snowman, Christmas pines for the sayings and for the snow, and then Wondrous Wreath for the to and the from. I'm going to start with this circle that I've pre-cut from Whisper White. I'm going to rub it with an embossing buddy to get rid of any static. And I am stamping on a foam pad here. That just helps give the photopolymer stamps a bit of a cushion so that they give a better impression. And I'm using Versamark ink and I'm stamping that little snowman. Now I'm going to just move all this stuff out of the way so I don't get embossing powder on it. And I'm using a coffee filter to catch the embossing powder. That just makes cleanup really easy. So I'm going to sprinkle the silver powder over quite generously because I can recapture that. Give it a tap on the back. If there's any extra stray little pieces, I just use a brush to brush it away. I'm going to use a pair of tweezers here to hold my image while I heat it, just so I don't burn my fingers or touch the image accidentally. So I'm turning the gun on. I'm going to actually silence it on the video so you can still hear me talking. So I'm just heating about 1 to 2 inches away, carefully applying the heat to each section, and you'll know it's heating and embossing when you see it turn from the dull to a silvery look. So you can see the top half is silvery and the bottom half is still dull. When the gun heats up, it actually goes quite quickly. You can see it changing here, how it's changing to that nice shiny metal embossed look. And then when I'm all done, I just take the coffee filter and pour that embossing powder back in, and then I can reuse the embossing powder and just throw away the filter for a nice easy cleanup. Now I'm going to color the image with markers. I'm using the fat end of the Soft Sky marker. You can tell it's a fat end by the thick mark on the marker at the end of the barrel. And I'm also going to just do a little bit here in the snow just to give it some emphasis. And I'm using the Dapper Denim, again the thick end. And I'm using these two colors because of course they match the paper that I'm doing. And then again, Pumpkin Pie. And this time I'm going to use the small end to get his nose. And I can take the small end and just get in any little tiny bits that I've missed. When you purchase my Creative Gift Card Packaging class, you'll get these instructions and measurements as a bonus. I've already scored this Soft Sky cardstock at 3 1/4, 5 1/2, and 7 3/4. Now I'm going to fold it in half. And these measurements are all in the instruction sheets. Give it a good crease with the bone folder, and then I'm going to fold either end with going the opposite way to the middle fold. So it's a series of mountain and valley folds to form this M shape. This will form the front of our gift card holder, and it will open up and the gift card will be on the inside. I'm going to stamp the snow image on the front of the gift card holder with the Versamark ink. Versamark is great for embossing, but it's also great to give a watermark, so like basically one shade darker than the cardstock itself. So I'm going to stamp the inside middle part where the gift card holder goes to, also with this snow image. And just a reminder that you get all the measurements, instructions, pictures, folding diagram, everything as a bonus to my online class, in addition to a bunch of other gift card holders. Just stamping the snowman also in Versamark ink just for a cute little detail on the right side. And right here, I'm going to stamp the saying, the little to from, with Dapper Denim ink. Just want a light hand when you're stamping any little tiny words, and it's a nice little push. This is how the gift card holder will fold up, and I've already attached the snowman to a scallop circle. I'm just laying this here for positioning so that I know how much space I have for this saying. I'm stamping this in Dapper Denim ink, let it sit and seep with photopolymer, give a little push, and it's done. On the inside of this, I want to position some tape, and the positioning of this tape is listed in the instructions so you know exactly where to position it. I'm using Stampin' Up's Tear and tape adhesive, which is nice because you can just tear it if you want to, or you can cut it if you want to, and I wanted a more exact positioning and a little overlap there, so I'm just using my scissors to clean that up. Give it a good rub before you pull off the backing, and then you just pull off the backing, and it's super strong adhesive, stronger than this nail, and we want this to stay closed. So you're just going to fold up those two parts, carefully lining up at the seam. Give it a good rub to cement it, and you see that's the part that's going to hold the gift card. Make the hole for the gift card. I'm going to use the decorative label punch. I'm going to use it upside down, and I'm going to use it on the middle parts together here, the two middle parts that are folded together, close to the edge, but not quite at the edge, and about halfway down on the punch. I'm going to punch my first hole, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the right hand side, again close to the edge but not at the edge. And then just to clean up the middle, because it looks a little rough here, I'm going to punch one more in the middle just to make it look all pretty. There you go. There you've got an opening now for the gift card, and you should be able to slide it in. It might be a little stiff the first time to get it in here, but then it'll hold it nice and tight. It just slides in like that, and the person will see it's there and be able to pull it out. I'm just going to finish this off by adding some tape to the front and about 18 inches worth of ribbon. This is Dapper Denim ribbon to match. So I've just put a string of tape across the front, folded the ribbon in half and run the first part of the ribbon across just to help hold it in place. And then I'm going to put lots of tape here so it's going to stick both on the gift card holder itself and the little snowman embellishment. And stick that on, and there's just two more things I want to show you, including the alternate idea at the end. And I've got all sorts of other cute gift card holders in my creative gift card packaging class. And just tying a bow here to finish this off. And the very last step I'm going to do for this one, before I show you another idea, just the outside of the other idea, is I'm going to use my Wink of Stella pen. And I'm just going to color it here. This is a glitter pen, and it just adds just a nice shimmer of glitter. It might be hard to see on the camera, but it just makes the snowman so pretty and sparkly. And matches the saying, "May your Christmas sparkle with joy and happiness." Here's another gift card holder I made using the Fiesta stamp set and beautiful designer series paper, and made it into a grad card using another stamp set. Now, a couple of differences I want to point out on this one as opposed to the original. This one has designer paper on the front and the back. Also, I'm using a square instead of a circle like this one. It does have the same ribbon enclosure, but the ribbon is hidden by the designer paper on this one. And on the inside of this one, there are white panels as opposed to stamping right on the gift card holder itself. It works well when using dark cardstock. Love this stamp set, BYOP, buy your own present, which is kind of appropriate for a gift card holder. And that just slides in and out as well. And I've included all the supplies and dimensions for this gift card holder, as well as the snowman, in the bonus materials in my creative gift card packaging online class. Hit the link for the class below in the video description. Thanks so much for watching.